Hi, everybody. You saying hi?
Hi.
What do you want to say?
Bow.
You have a bow. Hey, guys. You know how sometimes things just don't go as planned, right?
I did.
Yeah, you've got another bow. So the reason I come to you live at 1:15, such a random time, but I come to you live every Wednesday at 1:15 because it usually gives me enough time, to get this little guy down for a nap. After I bring my daughter to school, I put him down for a nap, and then it's just us talking. Well, I am good at a lot of things, but getting these guys to sleep is not one of my fortes. Right? So if you have any advice for me, I would take some getting your kids to sleep advice for sure. But anyway, we're just rolling with it, right? The show must go on, and I told you I was going to come to you live at this time, so now this little guy is just going to join us with his napless little self. So I can see somebody has joined us. I can't see who it is. So if you would like, say hello, and I could say hi back. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Hi.
This is Jagger. Jagger.
Hi.
Are you enjoying the live video? All right. So anyway, I'm going to do the best I can today with this little guy around.
Hi.
I know. You want to show them your trucks, maybe? Do you want to show them your trucks?
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, go grab a truck and we can show them. Okay, so some of you guys already know that I am on my own healing journey. Oh, those are some blocks. Yeah. I'm on my own healing journey from PCOS and prediabetes, some food sensitivities, and autoimmunity stuff. So one of the things that I like to do for myself is to add some more stressors into my life, and I want to share that with you guys today. So what the heck does that even mean, and why would I want to do it? One way to build up a robust immune system and help your body prevent further disease or future disease is to basically get your body to become a little bit more resilient. And the way to do that is by something called Hormesis. Hormesis. I'll put it in the comments so you can see what I'm talking about. Hormesis. And it's basically just a fancy word that means some good stress that's good for your body. You might be familiar with this already in maybe not the word, but the concept when you think about exercise. So many people know that when we exercise, we're actually not getting stronger when we're in the middle of the workout. We're actually breaking down our muscle tissue when we are lifting weights or doing resistance exercise or running or whatever you're doing. It's in the recovery process that you become stronger. The rebuilding, sorry, my little man is going to make the camera fall over. And when you rebuild in the recovery period, that's when you get stronger. So this is kind of the same concept. In fact, exercise is one of my 7 tips for increasing stress in your life. So we're going to talk about, I think I have 8 things here. Oops, I might have to change that title. Well, I'll give you a bonus. Yeah, do I really have 8 things? I do. 8 things. Okay, so 8 things that you can do that's going to, you could just incorporate here and there. It's not like you got to do these things every day, but incorporating them into your day, into your weeks, into your months will help you to build a more robust immune system, help you to lessen disease and prevent further disease because you're basically making your cells stronger. So, sorry, Jagger's right up here. And he's doing funny things with Maggie's bows right now. So, all right. So one of the things that this stress does, by the way, is it increases autophagy. So that's another fancy word, but it basically just is your body's way of cleaning up all the garbage. So when we sleep, you've got your little cleaning crews that come along. This is one of the reasons I don't want you to go to bed with a full stomach because your body will have to digest its food before it can bring out the cleaning crew. So autophagy is the process by which your body can go through, scan itself, and see all of the damaged cells and basically get rid of them. It's programmed cell death, which sounds bad, but it's actually really good. This is the way that your body will notice maybe a cancerous cell or a cell that's just ready to be upcycled and turned into something else. It's really, really important for our health that we have this autophagy going on. So these steps that I'm going to share with you today, these little tips, are going to help with the autophagy as well. You want to come say hi again? What are you doing? Oh, thank you. He's decorating me. Okay, so tip number 1 is cold and or heat. So if you experience any kind of extreme temperature changes, that is actually something that will put a temporary stress on your body, and but then it'll increase something called heat shock protein. So this is, again, just another way to put some healthy stress in your body and become more resilient. So we're talking about ice baths or sauna. You can even just be outside on a really hot day for a little bit, or go outside to your car in the winter without your coat on if you want to do it in a more natural way. I do want to say also that all of these things I'm sharing, yay, I'm decorated. They have their limit. So these are stressors, and done in a small dose is going to be good for you, but these are all things that you can definitely overdo, and that would actually be very bad for you. So please just, talk to your doctor, your healthcare provider, just practice a little cautiousness with all of this stuff, right? It's not that a little bit is good and more is better. So just be sure to do this stuff in small doses. So cold and heat. Number 2 is UV light. So we're talking about sunshine, which, hi, say hi. Sunshine.
Hi.
Do you like sunshine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. We all like sunshine, right? And if you are anywhere near where we are, we're on Long Island in New York, and we're having a gorgeous day today. It's like in the 80s, beautifully sunny, blue skies, very nice day. So a little bit of sunshine is going to actually be helpful for us. Now this is something that, Jagger, can I, hold on, I need that. Those are my notes, buddy.
No. No.
You want to help me read them? Yeah. Okay. Sunshine is definitely one of those things that you can overdo, and it's confusing out there, right? Because we are worried about skin cancer, and yet we hear that sunshine is good for us, vitamin D, but also besides the vitamin D, just regular sun is good for us too, and nature. It's actually an entire category that I could probably do a whole video on just by itself. So if you're watching this and you would like to clear up, like, when am I supposed to put sunscreen on? How much sunshine are we supposed to get? All that stuff. Just write something like sunshine video, please, in the comments. And maybe if I have enough interest, I'll do a video just on that alone. But the basic of it is that you do want some sunshine. It depends on the pigment of your skin. So if you're fair like me, it doesn't take as much. If you've got darker skin, you might need a little bit longer. And we're talking about small amounts here, like 5 to 10 minutes of being out in the sun without sunscreen on. Hi. It's going to be enough to get the vitamin D that you need. Again, if your skin is a little bit dark, you might need more, like 15 to 20 minutes. But we're not talking about hours out in the sun that we need. And it actually has some skin cancer protective values if you get that little bit. So, no, not right now, honey. Can we just do the video?
No.
Yeah, what else do you want to show them? How about your train? Okay. Maybe he'll show you all his toys. So, yeah, like I was saying, there's a lot more behind that, so maybe I'll save that for another time, another video. But just know that some sunshine is actually going to be protective for you and for your health. So number 3 is exercise. I touched upon that in the beginning. So exercise is one of those good stressors that when you do a little bit of it and then you recover from it, you get stronger, right? We know that with muscles. You tear down your muscles, you build it back up in the recovery period. So tip number 4 is phytochemicals. These are actually pro-stressors. So a lot of these things we think of as antioxidants. The chemicals, certain chemicals in plants, when we eat them, we think of as antioxidants. And actually, if you really look into the research, they're actually pro-oxidation. They actually are the opposite of antioxidants, which isn't necessarily a bad thing though, because again, it just aggravates the cells that little bit so that they can become stronger again. So these are things like curcumin, which is the active part of turmeric, one of the reasons that you've heard that turmeric is so healthy for you. Resveratrol, which is in red purple grapes and red wine, and berberine, which a lot of people will take as a supplement to increase their insulin sensitivity, and even for heart disease. So these are just some chemicals that plants have, properties that when we ingest them, they cause a little bit of stress, and then we get stronger as a result. Sorry about the excess noise. Okay, tip number 5 is kind of a funny one, but I wanted to include it. It's giving blood. So if you're able to, if you're of a certain weight and your health is okay and you're able to give blood regularly, it's almost like an oil change for your system, and your body can I keep my hat on? Where's your hat? Oh, you want to brush my hair? Thank you. So when you give blood, it's almost like doing an oil change, right, for your body. So you're getting rid of those cells. Your oxygen levels go down a little bit because you've gotten rid of a lot of your red blood cells, and then your body has to build itself back up again. So it's kind of like recycling or renewing itself. Another one is hypoxia. So when, again, only in small bits, but when you have a lower blood oxygen level for a little while, it requires your body to have all these strategies to get stronger. So it gives you more mitochondria, which is like the little energy powerhouses. It boosts your metabolism because of this. It allows you to carry more oxygen in your blood as a result. And that would be something like altitude, going to someplace with a high altitude and going for a walk there. You'll notice that you get out of breath much more quickly when you're someplace with a high altitude if you're not used to it. Tip number 7 is just standing and moving around. So, instead of babying yourself and always lying on the couch or always trying to grab a seat, if you're able to, try to stand a little bit longer. Try to move. Get one of those desks that's a standing desk if you sit at your desk for so long. If you don't want to pay for that and your boss doesn't want to pay for that, just make your own. You could stack up a bunch of heavy books and put your laptop right on top of that. Oh, thank you. Sunglasses? I think he's trying to tell me he's ready to go out. Wait, let's see. Upside down sunglasses. Woo! So stack a couple of books and make your own standing desk and just change your positions as often as you can. So I'm talking about besides just regular exercise, this is the movement that you're doing otherwise. So just because you've gotten your 30-minute or 1-hour workout in for the day, it doesn't mean that you should be sedentary for the other 23 or 23 and a half hours. So what kind of movements are you doing in between when you're not exercising? Are you standing? That's so much better for you. And then my tip number 8, like I said, I thought it was 7, but I'm just going to pretend like I knew I was giving you a bonus tip here. Tip number 8 is intermittent fasting. That's a very, I don't know why I have these sunglasses on. Do you want to wear them?
No.
Okay. That's a very trendy thing right now. It's a trendy topic. It's, hashtag IF, intermittent fasting, all this stuff. And intermittent fasting can vary so much from person to person. But what I'm talking about here in general, a good starting place, is to give yourself about 12 hours overnight where you're not taking in any food. You could still drink water, decaf tea, stuff like that, but where you're not taking in any food that you have to digest, no drinks that you have to digest, because this gives your body that optimal amount of time to be able to come in, like I mentioned earlier, with the cleanup crew and just go through and renew and recycle your old parts of your cells that it's getting rid of, and that's how you really can stay as healthy as possible. So you can work up to that too. If you're eating dinner until 10 o'clock at night and then you wake up at 5 and you have breakfast right away, let's just say, that's only 7 hours. Maybe tomorrow you can see if you can go 8 hours. Ooh, I like the upside down glasses, buddy. Should I rock this later? At school pickup. So see if you can build up to that around that 12-hour mark and see how you feel with it. Some people have certain health conditions, of course, that would prevent them from being able to manage that. If you do have issues with your blood sugar, swings high and low, that type of thing, you might need to work up to this. But this is something that you may be able to consider in the future to help heal you even further. So let your body have a break from all that digestion. Let your body have a period where it's not bringing in more toxins, because Actually, the most toxins that we bring in and the most stress that we put on our bodies anyway is all of the work that we have to do with the digestion of the food. Everything that we break down, even healthy food, has byproducts that we have to get rid of. So, of course, we need to eat, and it's, you know, we need to pay attention to what we put in our bodies, but it's definitely a good idea to give yourself a little bit of a break from... I wish you guys... Let me just show you what he's doing now. What are you doing up there, buddy? It's a great idea to give yourselves a bit of a break, give your body a break to come in and let the cleaning crew do its job and to optimize your health. So, yep, I'm wearing glasses on in the house now. This video wasn't exactly how I thought it was going to go, but I gave you my tips. I hope it was helpful. And again, if you want me to do a longer video on that sunshine topic, sun and vitamin D and sunscreen and how you know when you're supposed to apply it, all that stuff, just let me know. Just leave a little comment so I know. And if you would like to talk about this further, join me over in my private Facebook group. It's called Lean In with Tara Allen Health. And if you are a kind person, I'd love to have you in there. We're just a bunch of mostly women striving to make better choices for our health, for ourselves, and for our family. I share lots of healthy recipes, workouts, free weekly challenges. The whole thing is free. So come on over, check it out, and you'll be part of a very supportive group of women. We'd love to have you. Hope you are enjoying this wonderful Wednesday, and I'm going to take off my sunglasses and see if I can get him to take a nap finally. Right? Oh, he took off his pants. How many people are watching that have toddlers or young children and can relate to all this craziness? Jagger, why'd you take off your pants?
I'm hot.
You're hot. Okay. At least it was a good excuse. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. You want to say bye, Jagger?
Bye.
Oh, you can press this button right here. Say bye-bye.